Hi, welcome to my channel Coding Skills. In this video, I am going to tell you what is duplicate words along with some examples. I will also show you how we can implement the same in Java programming. A small request from my side is please watch the video till the end so that you will not miss anything. So let's get into the details. What is duplicate words? In a given sentence, if any of the word is getting repeated more than once, then we can classify that particular word as a duplicate. If you look at the example which I mentioned here, input is a sentence, then the output is the duplicate words which are repeated more than once. Program continued on the next slide. Creating new Java class, naming the file accordingly, also choosing public static void main method. So removing a to do statement which was auto generated, printing a message on the console, requesting the user to enter a sentence. Importing a scanner object from util package in order to read some data from the keyboard, creating a scanner object and mapping it to input stream. Scanner has a method to read a sentence which is next line, creating a string variable and assigning the value. So once we read the value, using if condition to check the length of the value, I am also trimming the content. So trim and on top of length, if the length is 0, which means user has not entered anything. So hence we are printing a message on the console requesting the user to enter a valid sentence. Else we will proceed with the regular logic. Here I am creating a static method which is going to check for the duplicate words, and will pass the input string to this particular method. So once method signature is defined, so I'm invoking that particular method in the else condition by passing the inputted variable. Now we will proceed with the actual implementation within the method body. Creating a map object with the key value combination, string as a key and the integer as a value. So I'll be storing each and every occurrence of the word as a string and the number of occurrences as a integer, which is of type hash map. And the name of this variable will be words count map. Importing both map and hash map object from the util package. I am also importing a set which is needed at the later stage. Declaring a string variable using a split method to break the sentence into group of words. Here the delimiter I am using space. This is going to give us an array of words. So I'm changing the declaration of the variable accordingly. Once we have all the words collected, so using a for each loop to iterate over this particular string array. String word value colon all words. We are going to check for each and every word within the map using a contains key method. if word counts map contains key, the key value we are passing. If you observe here, I have used a not operator, which means if that particular key is not available within the map, which means this particular word is a first occurrence. So we are going to put within that particular map as the key value as the actual word and the counter value is 1 because it's a first occurrence. Hence, else we are going to increment the existing counter value for that occurrence, updating the map value for the same key by getting the existing value for the same key and also using a plus operator to increment the value 1. So this for loop is going to count the number of occurrences for each and every word, which is a basic logic. Once we are done with this, so I am using a set word set. We are getting this set object from the map words count map dot key set. Using a for each loop here to iterate over the word set, word value, the word set object. Within this for loop, first we are going to get the number of occurrences for each and every word. So total occurrence is the variable I am declaring here in this case, getting the counter value from the map object by passing the key. If the total occurrence is more than 1, which means that particular word is a duplicate word. So I am printing message on the console along with the word. So here I am printing the message with a better readability. So I am formatting with a double quotes and plus symbols so that it is more meaningful. So I am declaring a boolean variable to check the negative case, like if there are no duplicate words. So each duplicate words exists, initially I am defaulting with a false. So I am going to default update this each duplicate exist variable to true inside this if condition. So once we are done with that check, so I am going to check against to if condition. If each duplicate value is false, that means there are no duplicates exist within the given sentence, printing a message on the console. So we are done with the program, so I am running here. First I am setting without any string so that you will see that the expected message as a enter a valid sentence. I am entering in this case a proper value, proper sentence. We should see the value, the duplicate words. So you can see that R found 2 times and the U found 2 times. though you see doing is a 2 times, but one of the doing word is a attached with a comma, which is not a same word here. Because the delimiter here is a space, hence both of them are not same words. Running a program again. One more scenario I will be showing here. So how is found 2 times, R is found 2 times, and U is found 2 times, as can be seen in the example. If you observe one more thing, hollow, though we could say 2 times, but because those are into different case, hence those are not counted. If you observe the split method, so in this case first we have to convert the case either to lower or upper, so that both case will be ignored and both of them will be counted as a duplicate words. So I am copying the same input in order to verify the next iteration. So now we could see that hello also counted twice along with the other 3 words. Both capital hello and hello small hello, because we have used a to-lower function on the string sentence which we have received. And there was a extra space I could see within double quotes. I am removing here. So rerunning again just to show that scenario. So you could see that output. Running the program and entering a sentence without duplicates to verify that scenario. So there are no duplicates found in the given sentence. So initially we have defaulted with false and we have populated as true inside the if condition. If you are having any questions related to this video, please drop me a comment so that I can respond to it. Also, if you are looking for any specific program, please do let me know so that I can plan for it in my upcoming videos. Please like the video. In case if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thank you so much once again and see you in the next video.